If you're still using AI in the browser, you're doing it the slow way. 5 tabs, lost context, copy/paste glue, and no source of truth. There's a faster path. Put AI in the terminal. 1 command install. Mac, Windows, Linux. It runs in your project folder where your files live. Start with Gemini CLI. Generous free tier. Google login. It shows you the model and remaining context. No mystery. The unlock. It reads and writes your files. Research the best way to make coffee. Cite reputable sources. Save bestcoffeemethod.md. Outline a blog plan. No copy/paste. It writes straight into your project. It can run tools, read your notes vault, and execute scripts. Type a tools command to see access and add more. The browser can't do that. Make it persistent. Run a / command to create gemini.md. It scans your folder, learns the project, and writes instructions for itself. New chats in the same directory auto-load gemini.md. Update it as you go. Close the session, come back later. It remembers because the context lives on your drive. Next level speed, Claude Code in the terminal. Log in with Claude Pro. No API keys. Friendly TUI. Toggle thinking mode. It asks permission before writing or searching. Create claude.md with a / command and inspect exact token usage. Then use agents. Spin up a project expert or a personal agent. Grant tools. Pick Sonnet. Save. Delegate work. Produce a report from this research folder. The agent gets a fresh context window. Your main thread stays clean. Run multiple agents in parallel. Peek at progress. Resume past runs. Or, if you're brave, skip prompts with a dangerous flag. Go headless. Create an agent that uses Gemini in headless mode for web research. Claude delegates. Gemini fetches. Files update themselves in your project. Combine everything. Launch Claude, Gemini, and a third terminal tool called Codex in the same directory. Keep their context files synced. Gemini.md, claude.md, agents.md. Treat them as the shared brain. Assign roles. Claude writes an authority angle hook to one file. Gemini writes a discovery angle hook to another. Codex reviews both. 3 AIs collaborate in the same folder with 0 copy/paste. Every decision lives locally. No vendor lock-in, end of day is easy. Use a session closer agent to gather work. Write a comprehensive summary, update the session log, refresh core context files, and sync gemini.md, claude.md, and agents.md. Commit to GitHub with a clear message. Next morning, ask where things left off and pick up instantly. Sharpen quality control. Deploy a brutal critic agent to roast scripts against your framework and audience goals. Give it a clean context to avoid bias. It reads local docs, checks structure and clarity, and flags drop-off points. When it approves, you can trust it. Prefer open source? Use OpenCode. Clean terminal interface. Includes access to Grok for a period. Logs in with Claude Pro and supports local models. Point it at a local Llama 3.2. Switch models on the fly, and keep all work in your project folder. Track sessions. Share a session via URL. Time travel with a timeline view. Run headless servers and export JSON. Swap Grok, Claude Sonnet 4.5, and local models without leaving the project. Because files live locally, every tool sees the same context. This is the shift. Browser chats hide context and scatter your work. Terminal AI puts your context in gemini.md, claude.md, and agents.md. Writes files for you, delegates to agents with fresh context windows, and lets multiple AIs collaborate in real time. Gemini CLI gets you started with a generous free tier. Claude Code is paid but overpowered with agents, planning mode, and output styles that change its persona. OpenCode brings open-source flexibility with local models and easy switching. Own your projects. Own your context. Get out of the browser. Which terminal AI will you try first?